Thanks.
The Netflix teen musical drama Julie and the Phantoms started streaming in September 2020, with the underrated gem quickly amassing quite the popularity and following.
Oh, slow down. You look like you've seen it.
With all its lovable moments, adorable characters, and original music that make it quite memorable, fans simply couldn't resist the overall entertainment package from the show. And after months of anticipation, followers continue to await the announcement and arrival of its succeeding season. In this video, we're taking a look at Julie and the Phantoms Season 2 major updates. Before we jump to it, don't forget to click the like button, share, subscribe, and press the notification bell for more updates. Season 1 Recap. The highly entertaining Julie and the Phantoms Season 1 introduced us to the life of a high school girl named Julie who had lost her mother just a year ago. This loss has brought on quite the depression for Julie, who had lost plenty of drive and passion along the way. One of her biggest passions that she'd set aside was her love for music. But one day, while she was in her mom's old studio, she encounters a sudden anomaly which turned out to be 3 cute and out-of-this-world musician ghosts from 1995 named Luca, Reggie, and Alex, who befriend Julie and help her rediscover her love for music. As they build on their friendship and start making music together, the ghosts still have aspirations of making it big in the industry. They decide to form a new band together and start performing as Julie and the Phantoms. Through Season 1's 9 episodes, fans were left with a cliffhanger after the Phantoms mistakenly struck a deal with the devil, and instead of vanishing, the ghosts gained the ability to touch humans instead. The suspenseful ending also showed the evil Caleb Covington taking over Nick's body through possession. This ending raises the tension over the budding romances that have developed on the show, from Julie being worried about Nick to the hesitations between Season 1 favorites Alex and Willie. The ending of Season 1 has left more questions than answers, which has only raised the level of anticipation from all the fans for the show's continuation. Season 2 updates. While technically Season 2 of the show hasn't been officially announced yet by Netflix or the showrunners themselves, despite all the reports that point towards plans for the second season's release.
It's creepy. Get off my bed, please.
Hey, Julie, what's in the box?
It's been said that the show's Season 2 is still in development, while there are other notions that the delays over the Pickup's announcement may be entirely strategic, as the makers behind the show intend to capitalize on their sudden popularity. Despite the months of clenched worry from fans, it seems that the clamor for the renewal of the show has more weight than anyone would ever expect.
It's all of us. And we've lost so much already. We can't lose this too.
The fact that the show has captured quite a passionate fan base with its impressive first season only shows the bankability of the franchise. In fact, right after Season 1 started streaming on the Netflix platform, a petition on change.org asking showrunners to assure the release of the show's Season 2 already has more than 80,000 signatures asking for the continuation. With the caption, "This show has brought so many people so much happiness and has inspired so many to follow their dreams. We all really want to see more of this amazing show, cast, and crew." The impressive fan base surely knows how to garner quite the attention. After all, it's for all the anticipation over Julie and the Phantoms Season 2.
Whatever happens, even if I'm the last in it, I'ma stand tall.
There's also been talks that the announcement for the show's second season release has been delayed, as there have been a continuous barrage of new merchandise that have been flying off the digital store racks. There's been a lot of Julie and the Phantoms merch that have become hot items on Amazon, from clothing to bags, coloring books to lunchboxes. The amount of merch on the site continues to grow as the fan base does as well. Then there's the possibility that the delay of the show's Season 2 is probably because they wish to sell more books prior to the availability of streaming the show. The show has an original novel entitled Whatever Happens, Julie and the Phantoms Novel No. 1, which expands the story of Julie and her friends as they play their dream gig at the Orpheum. According to various sources, Season 2 is planned to be in line with the continuation of the corresponding Julie and the Phantoms book, which would pick right up from where Season 1 ended. This new book has been given a date of release and is set for August 3, 2021, with fans able to pre-order the book 4 months prior to the official launch. These only added the speculations and a little bit more assurance that Season 2 of the show will be picked up by Netflix, considering that they're already building up so much of the merch and items behind their newly found cash cow. And despite the show not having any of the official announcements yet, it's been reported that development continues to be underway, with members of the original cast expected to reprise their lovable roles. So expect to see Madison Reyes, who plays our titular character Julie, along with Charlie Giuseppe as Luca, Jeremy Shada as Reggie, Owen Patrick Joyner as Alex, Boo Boo Stewart as Willie, Jada Marie as Flynn, Savannah Mae as Carrie, and Cheyenne Jackson as Caleb.
You're a genius!
Julie, you still have class.
Right, like I said, genius.
They should all be coming back to be part of the second season. What to expect? The show's possible second season is predicted to have about 9 or 10 episodes, basing from the original offering's 9 included episodes. An added episode in the series to make it 10 might allow the show to expand further into the developed storylines, all of which have come to be quite juicy and fan-appealing. There's plenty to expect as the story of our lovable characters continues. There's the wild card appeal of Alex and Willie's relationship, as we found out early in the show about our ghostly drummer Alex being gay, who later finds and meets another ghost named Willie. Alex and Willie quickly develop feelings for each other and share plenty of adorable scenes together throughout the first season. Fans desperately want to see more of them and hope they develop their relationship further, even more beyond what has already been shown. Speaking to media, Boo Boo Stewart, who plays the role of Willie, has stated that he wants to see the relationship develop as well, since there's too much of a bond between the two characters, which would be something interesting to see how things work out. Owen Patrick Joyner, who plays the role of Alex, has said that there's plenty of possible directions the two characters could go with, especially with how things were left off in Season 1. With all the drama and expectations regarding the two, fans will surely gobble whatever comes their way. Another aspect of the show that people want to find out more of are more of the backstories behind the Phantoms themselves. Season 2 could tackle more on Luca, Reggie, and Alex's characters by expanding into their individual stories while highlighting their ghostly abilities also. One ghost who has shown quite some ghostly powers is Caleb, making fans excited to see if our ghost boy's powers could develop as well. Then of course there's the excitement over the budding relationship between Julie and Luca. With Luca being a ghost and Julie being a regular girl, it's one of the challenges the Season 1 of the show presented quite well. The energy and chemistry is quite evident between the two characters, and the fans know this to be more than true. Charlie Giuseppe has expressed that he'd love to explore their characters' relationship further and see it go on a deeper level. While Madison Reyes has mentioned that she's excited to see where the relationship could go, considering that the romance wasn't fully presented right off the bat. The two shared some struggles before they even had the chance for a possible romance. With the ghost and girl scenario being on top of the challenge list, both Luca and Julie still managed to stay strong and care about each other despite their obvious dilemma. One thing the fans appreciate about the show is how they represent Julie and Luca's relationship to be something that isn't rushed, a lesson that the show hopes to impart onto younger viewers with regards to handling relationships at that age. As Luca and Julie explore their own relationship and continue to make music together, the fans will surely anticipate every move they make. While all the speculation and anticipation for the show's Season 2 announcement to be revealed, fans are hoping for a smooth flow for production, which might start in the middle of 2021. This only adds to the excitement that all the fans feel as we all wait to see the continuation of Julie and the Phantoms in Season 2. What do you think about this Julie and the Phantoms Season 2? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more stories like this one.